Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again here today. I'm Heather and this is Beauty Tastes Great. So I promised you that I would make you a video about hormone balancing using essential oils. Now let's just start off by saying that essential oils really aren't going to do the same thing for you that hormone replacement therapy, synthetic hormone replacement therapy could do, that your doctor and your pharmacist can give you. However, for those of us who really don't want to go that route, essential oils are just one way that we can try to use these oils as phytoestrogens, which means that they mimic estrogens within our body. They mimic hormones, and they can help to settle our hormones a little bit when we're going through a difficult time, like when we're postmenopausal, when we're perimenopausal, and even when we still have our periods and we're a little PMS. These different oils can really help us out. So I've got a few things here with me. First of all, we'll talk about some of the oils that you can use. Okay, so essentially we're thinking about things like fennel, Australian sandalwood. Now sandalwood used to come from India, but it's an endangered tree, so now they use the Australian sandalwood, and those are in managed forests. Palmarosa is another good one. Sweet marjoram is also very good. Clary sage, Agnus cactus, and juniper berry. Those are the different essential oils that we would turn to for hormone balancing. Now there are other oils which are excellent for your skin, for example, when you're in menopause, because your skin tends to dry out a little bit. So for that you might use rose or carrot seed, and certainly geranium is good for that. And those other ones that I mentioned, the hormone balancers, they're great for your skin too. But how do you deliver them? Well, now some people talk about ingesting essential oils, and certainly there are essential oils that you can ingest safely, but I wouldn't recommend ingesting essential oils without getting some information first. And I would suggest you speak to a qualified and experienced aromatherapist before you ingest oils. Mostly it's a good idea to dilute these oils in a carrier oil. Now there are people who say, you can put them on your skin neat, and certainly there are some oils that you can put on your skin neat, particularly if you're in a shower, or you're in the bath or something like that. But again, most people tend to put on far too much because they think that more is better, when in fact that's not actually the case with essential oils. It probably seems counterintuitive, but often less is better when it comes to essential oils. So how do we actually use them though, beyond using them in the bath and that sort of thing? Well, you can put them diluted in a carrier oil. For example, if you were going to make something for your, if you were feeling a little bit out of whack, your mood was off and you just felt like you needed to feel better. So what I would suggest is you would take about a tablespoon of a carrier oil, and that could be anything really from your kitchen. You could use safflower oil, you could use coconut oil, you could use olive oil. There's many different carrier oils that you could use. Some of my favorites, I really like argan oil. I love evening primrose oil, and of course macadamia nut oil is great for older skin as well. So you take about a tablespoon of your carrier oil, and to that you would add maybe 4 drops of fennel, maybe 4 drops of Agnus cactus. Now Agnus cactus is particularly good for women who have menopausal problems. There are studies that suggest that it really helps to balance progesterone and estrogen in your body. So you can try that. And then maybe you could use 2 or 3 drops of geranium, or you might use 2 or 3 drops of palmarosa. And then once you've got it in the carrier oil, then you can spread it on your body. You can start on your abdomen, you can rub it in your arms, you can just really have fun putting it all over, or getting your partner to put it on your body. That's kind of nice too. The other ways you can use it too is you can use a diffuser. You can add your essential oils to your diffuser so that it goes up into the air, you're breathing it. Makes a lovely atmosphere, and of course those wonderful smells, they go through your house, and because it's an oil, they also very minute particles, but they will settle into the fabrics and things like that and make your house smell lovely. You can put it into a bottle like this so that you can just take it out with a dropper and you can dispense it, or you might want to put it into something like, oops, a bit clumsy. You might want to put it into something like this, where you have a little roller ball. So maybe you're at your office, you're at your desk, you can just put a little bit on there. Feels lovely, smells great. And of course they go into your bloodstream quickly too, because these oils will pass through the dermis and go into your bloodstream and go through your whole system. What else? Oh, I love these too. I like to make little inhalers, and I put the oils on the cotton inside here and then just seal it up on the bottom, and then you can stick this up your nose and it smells really, really lovely. And that can help with headaches and things too. Like if you have a headache, you can put something like marjoram, sweet marjoram, something like that onto your cotton, and then when you breathe it, you can also rub it onto your temples and things like that. That'll help with your headaches. And then of course, oops, that wasn't very clever, excuse me. Okay, so here we are. Fortunately, I hadn't opened that yet. You can also make your own little ointment like this. You can take cocoa butter, or you can take shea butter, you can take aloe vera gel, something like that, and you can add your oils into that, and then of course you have your own ointment. And this is mine, so I can put my finger into it. I'm not using it in the spa or anything like that. And then you've got this, you've got a lovely cream, which you can put onto your hands, smell it. And another nice thing about that too is you can use that when you're going to bed. So you can use any of these hormone balancing oils when you're going to bed, and you can combine them with things that help you sleep. For example, valerian oil, that really helps you sleep. Roman chamomile, lavender of course is relaxing. And also, you can use Melissa oil, but it's pretty expensive too. And that's something else. Just before we go, I should mention that essential oils are expensive, so don't get sticker shock when you see, you think, oh, well, I'll go and buy some Melissa oil, and then you go online and you see that it's $60 for 15 milliliters. That is what it costs. Other oils are not quite so expensive as that, but none of them are cheap. So be prepared for that. Know that they last a very long time, and that you really do have to pay for the good oils in order to get the therapeutic benefits from them. Because as I said, they're not just fragrances. Okay, well that's about it for today, and thanks again for joining me. I look forward to making more videos for you, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'm interested, or visit me at my website, beautytastesgreat.com. Thanks again. Bye.